this morning.
I know
Pretty much she was a blabbermouth.
did you actually say her?
To shut her mouth.
Yeah, shut her fucking mouth or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, probably a bit much. But, hey, I already have. But she does it all the time to me.
I understand that she shouldn't have done it, but it's not. It's about how you react.
Well, it upset me a lot because I've been counting on it, you know. You knew I was. It was my plan. I've talked to you about it.
Yeah, it's not.
But it wasn't me.
He doesn't care.
No. But I did at the time, and I was extremely upset that it ruined my plans. So I wasn't happy, and I would just, you know. Anyway, it's all sorted.
It's not.
Well, she just needs to get over it.
No.
Well, I'm not doing it anymore. I've done all right.
Oh, come on. Like
No.
it's a two-way street.
Yeah, but I brought it up and I apologised this morning. So that's it as far as I'm concerned. We're done.
Then the biggest problem that you got to fix.
Right, okay.
I mean, you don't care.
Well, so she's got to fucking go halfway too. Can't just expect me.
I mean, I wasn't there for the conversation. Like, the go halfway. I don't know what you mean. Like, I'm sure she'd be willing to meet you halfway. She just doesn't want to be met with anger.
I'm not angry with her. I've been talking to her.
No, but like, you clearly were angry with her.
I am angry.
And you speak very angrily to her sometimes.
I was extremely angry because she'd gone behind my back and told my plans. That was my surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was fucking angry. It wasn't for her to say what I was doing. That was my plan. Copped it in my head. It wasn't for her to blab it out. Anyway, and I've apologised for yelling at her and shit and told her that I was really upset and I've moved on. So.
It's great for you. It's just not. She doesn't. You know.
She just takes longer to move on.
She's
It's all good. I'm busy. I'm not going anymore. It impacts my ability to pay supplies and supplies.
I'm not even membership.
$35.
No. Just get it for him.
Yeah.
He's just like really upset.
Hey?
He's just upset. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know he's upset. Not about me though.
No. Just get it for him.
It's because he's tired. He's really tired.
Mm-hmm.
Mum's really tired too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I will get it. Okay, I need to move on with this. Like I've got a lot.
Hello. Can I just have one of these Milos with takeaway, thank you. Yeah. I think I walk around most of the time just hoping, that I don't look how I feel inside. More and more as time goes on, I'm less afraid that I won't get anywhere. And I'm more afraid that I won't get the opportunity to set myself free, you know? I just want to be set free. I feel like underneath is just all this stuff, and who needs it? Who needs it? And I recognize it in other people as well, you know? They need like a whole bunch of shit to feel like that they're going the right way. You know, I've got this and this, and you can perceive me this and this way, and that's it. But it's not like that. I don't really know where I'm going. One thing that I struggle with is the dark, deep emptiness of my person, of my own self. It's not something that I'm always aware of, but every once in a while it kind of creeps on you or reveals itself, and you wish it wouldn't, you know? You wish if it existed that it would just kind of, you would never feel empty. You would just, I kind of wish I could convince myself that I was really fulfilled, or just a different person entirely, but I can't, because I can't. I don't have any friends. I used to. I don't have any anymore. And so I just kind of, you know, well, I just live my life really different. Actually, not that fucking different, because I hardly ever saw them, to be honest. I just live my life same shit as ever. It just feels different. And, yeah. I would drink sometimes, and then I would call them up and cry to them. And sometimes it happened a few times. But I don't have any compulsion to do that anymore. I think that I feel like I don't know them anymore. And it's probably alright. Them, you know, I find myself pretending to have conversations with them sometimes, which sounds really pathetic. Get in the way. shit that's unspeakable, like the things that you just can't say without, giving rise to things you don't want, like panic or misunderstandings or whatever. Like that is the worst shit. I think that's the reason why, I don't know, like art exists, I think. When you're making that attempt to communicate something that you can't. Make that attempt to be like, oh, I feel like this. But you don't want to scare people or have people worry about you. Or the worst thing is you don't want people to get tired of you. Because that's the main fear. That's the reason. That's the biggest part of why you don't bring up things. So you don't want to tire people out. Oh my god, here he goes again. He's so fucking this. He's so blah blah blah. And at the end of the day, you don't know what to do because you know that that's reality. And that people get fucking tired. So what do you do? What the fuck do you do? I don't know where I'm going.
No work today for you?
I work later.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
The cinema?
At the cinema.
Oh, right. Oh, good.
Well, you got the good boots.
Bunnies.
Lunstons, yeah.
Tassie made. Oh, they're made in China now, I think. But
Everything's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
China. Except red wine. They can't beat us to red wine, I don't think.
Oh. Is that right?
Go to Saturday, you don't go to soccer, do you? No. Soccer.
I was working that day.
Were you?
anyway.
Right. Yeah. Oh, right.
I worked 9 hours on Saturday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you get double time or time and a half, or is it just a
Nah.
flat rate?
Yeah, it's just a flat rate.
Mm.
I think after 7 o'clock or something, you get paid a few bucks extra, maybe.
Oh, do you?
Something like that. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention. I probably should pay more attention.
No, it doesn't matter.
But I don't. I don't know.
As long as they put the money in the bank.
Yeah,
for it,
yeah.
That's all that matters, really.
Are you out at the airport?
No, this is
That's
like he said.
it's good.
Mm.
It's really dirty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's a bit gross, but it's a good job.
What smells a bit, or
Smells of popcorn, I
just
reckon.
stuff.
it's
Yeah,
just they
just
leave rubbish everywhere?
no. It's just a very dirty place, like all the things that, if you think about it, people with their drinks and everything, it just gets filthy, it's just the carpet will get sticky.
Oh, it gets spilt, I suppose.
Yeah, the carpet will get sticky. There's
They don't see it.
holes and yeah.
You don't see it.
Well, it's like, what can you even do about it when you have, I don't know how many patrons coming through in a day. I don't know. It's like, you can steam the carpet every week, but who's going to pay for that,
It's
Well, if you stop them from drinking,
Well, but it's a cinema.
sit there and go broke, wouldn't
And-
you?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. No, they would,
Listen.
yeah.
Oh, so are you off duty for a while?
Yeah, I don't have to work till like 5
You're
o'clock.
not working today?
Nah, it's just, I'm a shift worker, but I work later today.
Oh, what about tomorrow or next?
I work tomorrow and the next day.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Do you
that's
put
good.
a full up day in, like 8 hours? Or what?
I'll put in 7 hours tonight,
7 hours, yeah.
7 hours tomorrow night, and 7 hours the next night.
Oh, that's good. So it's midnight when you finish then,
Yeah.
just about, isn't it?
Do you have an offsider with you or not?
A what?
An offsider?
Someone else with you.
Mate?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's...
Anyway, it's all interesting, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. What are you doing? You got some shopping to do, or you?
I
No.
thought about it. I mean, I was just going for a drive.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, instead of studying, I just thought I'd go for a drive. Probably should have been studying.
Have you got a program now? Have you?
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah, I got a call.
Oh, that's good. Mm. Yeah.
I've been pretty slack with it though. I mean, I've been working a lot, and
Yeah.
people have been sick with COVID, so I've been taking more shifts.
Oh yes.
And so I'm quite behind on my work, but
Well, you can't.
it'll work out. It's
You
fine.
can't do both. I mean, you've either. You can't.
Well, I have to learn how to do them all simultaneously. I think that's the right thing.
That's
to
the
do.
right thing. Yeah.
But yeah, obviously I'll have to cut back because I can't be working 40 hours a week and also being able to catch up with my course. Like it's
Right.
just
Mm.
it's a bit much probably.
Yes. Yeah.
At
Yeah,
least
sure.
for me it is. It'd be a bit much.
You'll have to work out where the balance is. Won't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
The one that's most important to you.
Well,
That's all.
would be the most important, but it's hard to turn down money when someone offers you money.
Those bigger firms have to do the right thing. They.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I've been underpaid sometimes.
Have you?
Yeah. Happens to everyone.
Oh well. Therefore, you're checking up on what they're paying you, which is good. Yeah. Oh, right.
I mean, every business is a bit slimy. I think if it's not a small business, and you know any business big enough is going to be a bit slimy.
Yes.
We're just telling what's going on.
What's the good way to go about it?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
Well, that's a good way of making friends too,
mm,
instead of enemies, shall we say.
oh, sometimes you make those anyway. Though you make enemies anyway.
Accidentally.
Yeah, or just because people are the way they are.
Yeah, they had a bad time, and
Yeah.
you know, my wife shot through, or something or other, or the kids are sick. Or
Yeah. They take it out on you.
Yeah.
I just remembered.
It's often-
You've got a brother having a birthday today.
Well, yes.
I must send him a text.
Who's that? How old?
Oh, 25 or
26, I think. Yeah, I think. Right? Yeah, 26.
26.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's stressed out. He's been working and working and working.
Yeah.
I saw him today, just briefly, and he was not a happy chappy.
Oh, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Too much work.
Too much work. That guy needs to calm down. He works way too much.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, well. You're tired.
I just stay up late all the time.
You stay up late often, don't you?
Yeah. That's just how my brain works. Can't sleep till... Or sometimes I can't sleep till I hear the birds in the morning and I go, oh, it's time to sleep now. I don't know. I can be good sometimes though.
Yeah. Oh well.
Every once in a while, and
If you know you've got to get up at a certain time, you can do it, can't you?
well, yeah. Even if I only sleep 2 hours, like you've got to get up. You got to get up.
Yeah,
you know?
that's right.
But
Got to get up and get going.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Dear.
Hey.
Should have saved my money when I was young.
Why's that?
Then I wouldn't have to work for it.
Oh, you don't have to work now, you silly old man.
You're retired now. You've been retired a long time.
Tired and retired, yeah.
Tired and
That's
retired.
right.
Both.
Mm.
Both of them.
Oh, goodness me. Yeah.
Well, you know, as long as you get 3 feeds a day and half a bed, what else do you want?
I'm really pleased that you and your friends had the trip to Japan when you did, even though it's a couple of 3 years ago now. But now the country's just opening up to overseas travel, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
You can, I think New Zealand opens up in about 4 weeks' time. Overseas travel's opening up as well, but look, you wouldn't be sure of going anywhere because you could get COVID or borders could be closed and you wouldn't know how safe it would be, would you really, to do it? But never mind.
It was good that we went when we went.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wouldn't have wanted to miss that opportunity.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
You want a mate with you when
Oh,
you're travelling overseas.
Yeah. Well, I
So
went.
that you can convert to together about a fairly important thing that you're going to have to do or not do it. You know.
Well, I went with a group of friends, and one of them like spoke Japanese a little bit, but he understood a lot of it. Oh, I don't know if I don't know how much
It
he
was handy
understood.
to know.
But yeah, he was our guy. He was our point
yeah,
guy,
Yeah,
because he knew what was going on.
yeah. Oh, you need it.
That was
Yeah.
good.
It's really, it's
There's
useful.
some-
Yeah.
some smarter people than us.
Yeah.
They're just
Well,
ready, waiting to.
we just let him tell us what to do where we didn't know how to do anything.
Mm. Has he travelled since, do you know, or
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
no?
No.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, I don't really know. He lives now.
Oh, does
that
he?
fella, yeah.
Oh, right. Mm. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, they all move around, don't they?
Mm.
Where's yeah.
He's in, I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't spoke to him in a fair while.
Mm. Mm.
But I'm pretty sure he's in Canada.
Yeah. This is boys that went up to s- with
Oh yeah.
other boys.
Yeah.
And what about his brother? He started off up here. Would he still?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
No.
I think that he was doing IT or something at a school.
Was he? Mm.
I don't remember. Maybe the school was in. I don't remember.
No,
Yeah.
fair enough.
In there, I went in there once looking for a job,
Oh yes, you told me.
and yeah, I told you. Yeah. And so I feel like I can't go back in there.
Well, Lifeline's out there now.
No,
I
I
think.
haven't been a Lifeline. I should check it out. I haven't
Yeah.
been in there.
No,
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 I'm
those-
too embarrassed to show my face at the Vinnies.
oh goodness. You're right. What's wrong?
I just feel a bit
Upset or something? Do you?
Oh shit! Do you need some water or something?
Hmm?
Want some water?
No, I'm right. I might just stand up and
Yeah.
walk around a bit.
Stretch those legs.
Do you want to go and lie down?
No. I'll just go out on the deck for a minute.
Yeah, get some fresh air. Probably be good. Yeah.
Is he alright?
It happens quite often. He gets upset or tummy upset or something. Mm. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
How's he been?
quite good, really.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, when Ange was here, you wouldn't have known there was anything wrong with him at all.
Okay.
You know,
Mm.
he just repeats himself sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just the money go in the bank and this and
Yeah,
that. And
yeah,
something. Yeah. But it's very difficult. I mean, you ask him about something else, he just wouldn't comprehend what you're talking about.
Yep.
Talk about the virus. Oh, what's the virus? You know?
Mm.
And even last night he said, oh, Shane Warren died, did he?
Mm.
I mean, yeah, but really, I mean, he's quite okay, and I can sort of go along with these things now. So
Mm.
yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
I don't know if he knows who I am, but there's like a faint recognition. Like I think he kind of knows, but he kind of
Well,
doesn't.
he didn't know when he came. in,
No.
And he just gets mixed up. And, yeah.
No. Oh well. He seems
Which is
alright.
which is sad.
Yeah.
Because I know he, yeah, just one of those things, unfortunately.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. But he'll be right. I did ask him if he wanted to come to live with me for a drive.
Mm.
I don't know that he will.
You gonna get coffee with Mum?
No, not today. Your
Not
mum.
today.
No, your mum sent a text she couldn't make it.
Oh.
Oh, well, perhaps something cropped up. So. Mm.
Oh, she was upset this morning.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just about some stuff with
Hmm?
Dad. Just about. I think they just had an argument or something. Yeah. I don't know.
No. No, she sent me a text last night to say that she.
Well, the argument started last night. I think that there was some stuff happened.
That's unfortunate. Isn't
Yeah.
it? But stuff happens.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
first time in a long time I was just really happy with how something went. You know. Obviously, like, nothing's perfect, and I would wonder at times, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have got so drunk, or whatever. But we had a good time, and I'm sick of overthinking shit, you know? I should call it and make another day. Something doesn't add up. It's your responsibility to make it work in your head and your own truth. I think the danger in that is that you might feel that you're becoming deluded. But I think everyone's fucking deluded. You know? In the sense that I can't understand the person across from me any better than I can understand myself. You know? And I might be able to predict the things that they'll say or predict the things they'll do, and they can predict the things I'll do, but is that even understanding? It's not about any of that, it's just about accepting, I think. And accepting that things change. You have the courage to withstand those changes, you know. I think the main thing is to not become too bitter. Bitter at all, even. Don't become bitter. It serves no purpose. You ever see a stranger just standing in quiet reflection? You realize that's you. You're that person. Oh. You're like the same person. When I was younger, I used to think life was about getting what you want. Like when I was a little kid, you know, because you just want shit. You know, I want this, I want that, I want to be this, I want to be that. And when I got older, it was more about, like a teenager, it was more about being cool. I thought life was about being cool. In simple terms, you know, there was those things, you know, creeping existentialism, and the whole thing, oh, life's about, you know, finding blah blah blah, and realizing your own suffering. And I don't know if it's life, but shit is just about change, I guess. You can't stop things changing. You can't stop. You can't control things. You can't stop certain things. You know, in retrospect, you might have been like, oh, I should have done this, should have done that, but it kind of doesn't matter. Life goes on. With that said, you still have regret. You still have a lot of shit in your heart. If it would be okay, I think that I want to stop punishing myself and constantly having to decide that I'm shit it's no good. It doesn't work for me. I don't care, or know what the fucking truth is. I was just kind of hoping to forgive myself. And I hope that's alright.